Hi guys, how's it going? So today I want to transplant some of my seedlings. So it's the watermelon seedlings that I want to transplant into some bigger pots so that they can grow on, because I think they're outgrowing their little seed trays at the minute. And then I want to sow some cut filler flowers. So I've done our cut flowers. Again, I'll link the video down in the description if you missed that one. But today I need to do some cut filler flowers. So I've chosen Bells of Ireland, Sea Holly and Baby's Breath this year to do for cut filler flowers. So I'm going to get on and transplant these watermelons into their bigger pots, and then we'll get on with sowing the cut filler flowers. Right, so I've got those seedlings potted on. I've refilled the seed tray here, so I'm going to reuse the same seed tray because the other seedlings aren't that far along yet, so I think they'll sort of grow up together quite nicely. So we're going to do Bells of Ireland cut filler flower next. So Bells of Ireland can be a little bit tricky to germinate, so I've been doing a lot of research online, a bit of reading up, and I found a way that I think will probably work the best. So what I've done is I've placed the seeds, the packet of seeds, in the fridge for a week. Okay, so that's going to help with the germination process, also with the sort of cracking open of the outside of the seed casing. So I've had those in the fridge for about a week. I took them out yesterday. The next thing to do is to soak them in some water. So I've had them in a little tub with some water for 24 hours. Okay, so that's the next bit. And then the next bit, so instead of planting it straight into soil, I'm actually going to plant it onto some sort of damp kitchen roll. So I've wetted this down. I'm going to put the seeds on the top, and then I'm going to put it into this plastic bag and then put it on a heat mat and just wait for it to germinate that way. Once I can see that they've started to germinate, I'll then take them and pop the roots down in a bit of soil in the seed tray. Yeah, and then hopefully they will grow on as normal. All right, so I'm just going to take these seeds out. So I'm just going to place them on this kitchen towel. So I think I've got plenty there. So what I'm going to do is now just pop this into the bag, and then I'm going to place it on the heat mat inside our little greenhouse next to me. And then we'll just hope for the best and see if they start to sprout. there we go. I'm not going to seal it off, I think. I'm just going to leave it open a little bit. It's still sort of fairly closed. And then I'm just going to place that in here on the heat mat. And we'll hope for the best. Okay, so the next two I want to do is Baby's Breath, which is a really, really beautiful, very delicate white flowers that you can use in a cut flower bouquet, say, or and they just add a nice little bit of texture into your flower arrangement. And then the other one is Eryngium Sea Holly, which is gorgeous, gorgeous, and again a really nice filler flower for your bouquets. So we're going to start with Baby's Breath first because that's the easiest. So this one, these like to be sown 1/4 inch, so 1/2 centimetre deep. So I'm just going to use the seed tray that I had for my watermelons. I'll fill that back up, and then I'm just going to make 2 little holes in each little section, and then I'm going to sew, I'll probably sew a couple in each hole just in case. That's it, and I've got plenty for next time. And then I'm just going to sort of pinch over the soil a little bit just to cover them over. There we go, and then we're just going to put our tag in just to tell us exactly what we've sown and where. Okay, so that's the Baby's Breath done. Now I want to try the Sea Holly. So these ones need light to germinate, so I'm not going to push them in. I'm literally just going to lay them across the surface, and then we're just going to sort of tamp down the seeds into the soil, but they do need light to germinate, so we're not going to cover them. Right, so that's those sown. So we've got our bells of Ireland in the little greenhouse. Hopefully we'll see some germination. They take quite a while to germinate though, so we're just going to be patient with those. And then we've got our Baby's Breath and our Sea Holly all planted in. So all we need to do now is just give them a little bit of a spritz of water. And then I'm going to place those into the little greenhouse on a heat mat, and we'll just wait for those to germinate. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you're able to maybe try some cut flowers for yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.